This is Mike Francisco of Litrato Philippines. Join us as we explore tourism, lifestyle and entertainment, amazing sports, news and current events, only here on DCRJ 8:10 AM, Radyo Bandido TV.
Watch and listen to Litrato Philippines, Monday to Friday, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. Airing on Sky Cable Channel 224 and on all DTT boxes. Simulcasting online on Facebook and YouTube. Listen and watch on your mobile devices. Just search DZRJ Radio Bandido.
Ayan, magandang gabi po sa lahat po nanonood ng Litrato Philippines at araw po ng alandigan, bulo ko nakagitna. Ayan, araw po ng tawag dito, Lunes, no? October 30 at kanina, no, yung araw ng eleksyon at I think naging success naman siya. So far, wala naman ako nabalitaan mga kagaluhan dito sa Metro Manila at dito sa amin sa Rizal, no? Likewise, no, I hope ganun din sa ibang probinsya, lalo-lalo na sa Calabarzon, no? At hoping, tawag dito, naging payapa ang eleksyon ngayong araw. Mamaya magtatanong din tayo kay Athena, no, kung kamusta eleksyon sa kanila. Ewan ko kung tumakbo tong Kagawad o SK, pero tanungin na rin natin. Anyway, bago tayo mag-umpisa, inimbitahan muna namin kayo manood dahil programa Litrato Philippines. Mapapanood nyo kami ng live by Sky Cable Channel 224 at sa lahat po ng TV boxes and DTT boxes nationwide. At syempre, mapapakinggan nyo rin po kami sa aming talapihitan, DCRJ 10 AM at sa aming social media account, facebook.com/DCRJ 10 AM at ang aming YouTube channel, DCRJ 10 AM, Radyo Bandido TV. At meron din po kaming apps, no? Stream apps and Radio Garden apps via iOS and Android. Then search DCRJ 10 AM para po mapakinggan niyo po kami sa buong mundo. At ngayong araw, no, may guest tayo. Actually, nagme-message siya sa akin. Naantay ko lang kung nasa siya. Ayan, andyan na siya, no? But before we introduce our guest, I would like to welcome, no, our co-host for today, Miss Athena Auxilio, no? Our Miss Philippines Earth Ecotourism 2023. Hello, Athena. Magandang gabi sa'yo. Audio, Athena. Hindi kita marinig. Oo, wala akong marinig na audio. Ayan. Anyway, ayan.
Hello.
Hold on, Martha. We will introduce you first. Wala pa rin na Tina. Wala talaga siyang audio. Are you using phone? Are you using your phone, Tina? Phone ba? Hindi. Laptop? Oo, baka audio. Nalipat yung audio somewhere, Bluetooth or tawag dito. Yung mic niya, something, baka pwedeng gamitan mo ng headset. Baka pwedeng makatulong. Yan, try mo lang. Well, before we were waiting for, at ganyan po talaga sa amin sa live, no? Technical difficulties. Unahin ko muna yung mga report habang naghahanap si Athena ng headset. Ayan. Unahin muna natin ang report dito. 5 patay sa 11 sugatan sa pamamaril sa 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶𝗀 no? Mula po sa report ni Sir Edwin Moreno. Sir Edwin, magandang gabi po.
5 ang kumpirmadong patay at 11 ang sugatan sa magkakaiwalay na pamaril sa Bangsamoro Autonomous Region ngayong araw. Ayon sa ulat kay PNP Chief General 𝗵𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗀𝗀 Jr. ni Probar Regional Director Brigadier General Alan Nobleza sa pulong balitaan sa Campo Crame sa katatapos na eleksyon. Nilinaw din ng PNP Chief, puro mga minor incident sa iba pang panig ng bansa. Kasama ang inulat ng Bangsamoro Autonomous Region at wala din na niyang failure of election. Ngunit posible manong mahigitan ng election-related incident sa Barangay at SK Election 2023 ang 40 naitala ng barangay election noong 2018. Pero itinuturing ni General Acorda na matahimik at tagumpay dahil sa pagkakaisa ng lahat ng ahensya, ang gobyerno at dedikasyon ng mamayan sa eleksyon. Mula sa Campo Crame, ako si 𝗟𝗏𝗁 Moreno, nag-uulat para sa DZRJ 10 AM, ang Radyo Pandilot TV.
Ayan, no? Samantala, meron naman tayong report dito naman sa ating kaibigan na si Sir Ruel Tarayaw. Supporter ng mga kandidato ng barangay SK election, excited na sa resulta na bilangan sa boto sa 𝗟𝗏𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶 Bataan. Pakinggan natin report ni Sir Ruel Tarayaw. Sir Ruel, magandang gabi po.
Makapigil hininga ngayon dala ng excitement sa resulta ng kasalukuyang bilangan sa mga polling centers sa 46 na barangay sa bayan ng Dinalupihan, Bataan. Ilang sandali na lamang kasi ay magkakaalaman na kung sino ang mga magwawagi sa ginaganap ngayong bilangan sa mga polling precincts na siyang nagdadala ng makapigil hiningang pagbabantay ng mga kanya-kanyang poll watchers at mga naghihintay na supporters sa kanilang mga napiling kandidato na mamuno sa kanilang mga barangay. Ayon kay Dinalupihan Municipal Police Station Chief of Police Lieutenant Colonel Alfredo Solomon Jr., naging mapayapa ang maghapong botohan kung saan walang naitalang mga untoward incidents sa 46 na barangay na may tuturing na generally peaceful ang naganap na halalan sa bayan ng Dinalupihan, Bataan. Ang bayan ng Dinalupihan ang may pinakamalaking barangay na nasasakupan sa lalawigan ng Bataan, kung saan nagpapatuloy pa rin ang maigpit na pagbabantay hanggang sa kasalukuyan ng security personnel sa panguna ng Philippine National Police, Army, PFP at Coast Guard upang tiyakin ang mapayapang halalan sa Bataan na bahagi ng Central Luzon. At yan ang sitwasyon mula sa lalawigan ng Bataan, Central Luzon Super Region. Ako si Ruel Tarayaw para sa DZRJ 810 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV, nagbabantay sa barangay at Sangguniang Kabataan Elections 2023.
Ayan, no? Maraming salamat, Sir Ruel Tarayaw. Samantala, no? Kasama ko na si tawag dito, Athena, no? Andito pa si Edwin. Teka, meron pa yata tayong live report, no? Mula kay Sir Edwin Moreno. Pero bago yan, Athena, okay na ba yung audio mo? Pwede ka na ba magsalita? Athena? Athena? Okay. Sige. Anahin ko daw muna kay Romel. Anyway, habang inaantay ko po munang magsalita si Athena, no? Hello, Athena? Hello? May audio ka na ba? Wala pa rin audio, oo. Wala ka bang headset? Something ganito? Like, wala? Oo. Try mo lang, baka napindot mo lang dyan sa, tawag dito, yung, kalimutan ko sa Windows kung paano ginagawa. Ano ba yan? Windows ba yan? Or, Windows? Okay. Kahit sa cellphone na lang. Anyway, nandito po muna si Sir Edwin Moreno. Unahin ko muna kay Sir Edwin, sir, kasi nandito na si Sir Edwin Sir Edwin, magandang gabi sa'yo. Go ahead. Sir Edwin Moreno? Okay.
Natin. Yes, kasamang Mike. At ganito ang naranasan ngayon ng mga watchers ng magkatungkaling kandidato sa barangay at eleksyon dito sa lungsod ng Antipolo. Kung tahimik ang pag-uusapan, ay talaga namang tahimik dahil ito sa walang gamit na microphone ang Board of Election Inspector o mga guro na nagbibilang para sa kabatiran ng ating mga kababayan. Dalawa ang lamisa na ginagamit sa pagbilang ng boto. Dikit sa nagbibilang ang mga watchers para marinig ang bilang ng baluta. Malas mo nga lang kasamang mic kung bingi ang watchers. Hindi natin alam. Hindi natin alam kung sino ang naghirap dito, yung COMELEC, o yung eskwelahan o yung Department of Education. Ayon kasi sa tumatayong Board of Election Inspector ng bilangan, isa lang ang microphone. Kaya minabuti nito na hindi na ito gamitin at isagawa na lamang ng tahimik ang bilangan kasamang mic. Kanina lang kasamang mic, isang jeep na pinagsakyan ng mga board, mga baluta patungo naman sa Kapitolyo ng Rizal. Yan kasamang mic ang sitwasyon. Tahimik at nakalantad ang bilangan ng baluta. Ako si Will Moreno nagulat
no?
Oo, kasamang mic. Sobra. Hindi natin alam kung bakit sa iisa lang ang microphone. Alam mo, ang nakakarinig lang dito kasamang mic, yung mga watchers na nakadikit sa nagbibilang. Pero yung ilang mamayag na kasama natin dito na medyo may kalayuan katulad ko, hindi na namin naririnig kung ilan yung, kung sino yung lamang, kung sino yung kulang ng buto. Grabe. Tahimik nga, walang gulo. Pero pati pagbibilang, tahimik din. Ako si Edwin Moreno, nagulat sa DCRJ 10 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV. Nagbabantay sa Barangay at SK Election 2023.
Ayan, maraming salamat kasamang Edwin at medyo nahilo ko din sa last video, nag-roll yung video na. Anyway, balikan ko muna si Athena bago ako mag-proceed dun sa isa pang report. Athena, okay na ba yung audio natin?
I feel like Sir Mike.
Ayan, yes, yan, okay na. Oh my God. Ayan. Pwede mo na bang, ayan, yung binigay ko sa yung message ulit para maiba naman, ikaw naman na magbigay sa amin ng report, no? Sa susunod na report. Go ahead, Athena.
Samantalang meron tayong report sa ating DZRJ Field Reporter, inspection sa mga polling centers, isinagawa ng mga Batangas Police. Mula sa report ni Sir Romel Madrigal. Sir Romel, magandang gabi po.
Masusing inspeksyon ay sinagawa ni Batangas Police Provincial Office Provincial Director Police Colonel Samson Belmonte bago simula na nakatakdang BSKE ng mga polling centers sa lungsod ng Batangas City, mga bayan ng Taal, Lemery, Balayan at Mabini, Batangas bilang pagsisigurado na walang paglabag sa mga regulasyon na pinairal ngayong araw. Siniguro ng lupon ng mga nag-inspeksyon na may sapat na police assistance desk sa mga presinto na nakaposisyon at angkop sa lokasyon. Mariing habili ni Police Colonel Belmonte ang pag-alalay sa mga mamamayang botante, higit lalo sa mga senior citizen at kabataan. Pinaalalahanan ng pinuno ng Batangas Police Provincial Office ang kanyang mga nasasakupan na prioridad ng kapulisan ang kaligtasan ng mamamayan at ang pagsisiguro ng isang ligtas, mapayapa at patas na halalan nang walang kinikiling ang anumang partido o kandidato. Sa araw na ito na maobserbahan ang kahandaan ng kapulisan, gayon din ang kanilang kakayahan sa pagtugon sa anumang mga sitwasyon bunsod ng pagsasagawa ng BSKE 2023. Kung paanong masusing pinaghandaan ang araw ng barangay at sangguniang kabataan election 2023 ay sisiguraduhin din nila na hindi bibitaw ang Batangas PPO sa mga gampanin na mapanatili ang kaligtasan ng lahat ng makikilahok sa halalan hanggang sa araw ng may deklara ang mga nagwaging kandidato hanggang makalipas pa ang kanilang proklamasyon. Ako si Romel Madrigal nagulat at nakalalay sa halalan barangay at sangguniang kabataan eleksyon 2023 sa DZRJ 10 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV.
Yan, tapos na ang ating mga report at ngayon naman ay marami nag-aantay na talaga makilala ang ating guest for today. And Athena, would you like to introduce her first before we play her video? Go ahead.
Yes, of course, Sir Mike. Well, our beautiful guest for today is Miss Martha 𝗟𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗏𝗃, who is hailing from the beautiful landscapes of Namibia. She is not only the reigning Miss Earth Namibia 2023, but also a dedicated civil engineer. Currently, she channels her expertise into her role as building inspector at the First National Bank in Namibia. Beyond her professional life, her passions are as diverse as her talents. She finds solace in the pages of books, the thrill of tennis, and the inner peace of yoga. Martha's commitment to making a positive impact extends beyond her day job. She generously serves on the reviewing panel of the Young African Leaders Initiative, contributing her skills and insights on voluntary basis. Moreover, she holds pivotal roles in several key organizations, such as Namibian Women in Engineering nonprofit, where she shines as a sustainable development officer, and the Namibian Society of Engineers, where she fosters education and trainings as the development officer, as well as Secretary General of the Junior Chamber International Namibia. In recognition of her expertise and dedication, she was a keynote speaker of the UNESCO 9th African Engineer Week and the 6th African Women in Engineering Forum, where she championed the cause of the economic, environmental, social, and governance aspects within the engineering sector. As if her plate wasn't already full, Martha has established Grow with Queen Shono by Martha 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗶𝗽𝗃, a platform that revolves around her three core pillars: youth empowerment, community development, and environmental awareness. Beneath these pillars, she has initiated a variety of impactful projects, including the Donate a Tree campaign, environmental awareness clubs in schools, cleanup campaigns, and mentorship programs for university students. She embodies a true leader, making a significant mark in her community, her profession, and the world at large through her dedication, passion, and unwavering commitment to create a brighter and more sustainable future. Without further ado, everyone, let us welcome Ms. Martha 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗽𝗃.
But before that, no, before we speak to Martha, let's watch her introduction video.
I am Miss Earth Namibia 2023, Martha 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗃𝗃𝗃, a civil engineer and a project management professional currently working as a building inspector at one of the largest commercial banks in Africa. I was born and raised in an extended family home in the lovely 𝗟𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗃𝗃 village in the mighty 𝗟𝗏 region in Namibia. Did you know Namibia is a beautiful country in the southwest of Africa, which has many amazing natural wonders and wildlife? We have the world's oldest desert, the Namib Desert, which is an estimated 55 to 80 million years old. Namibia also shares the Kalahari Desert with South Africa in the south and Botswana in the east. I am passionate about promoting sustainable development such as the Green Hydrogen Project in Lodered, Daures, and Walvis Bay here in Namibia. I am also passionate about environmental awareness in my country through my Plant a Tree campaign. As a young, vibrant engineer, I believe that education and innovation are the keys to solving the challenges of climate change and creating a greener future for all. I am Miss Earth Namibia, a woman of the earth.
Wow, no? So without further ado, let's welcome Ms. Martha 𝗟𝗏𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Hello, Martha.
Yes, good afternoon on my side and good evening on your side.
Yeah, thank you very much for giving us opportunity to know you better and of course your country as well. So let's start with a question about your country first. Would you like to give us an introduction in your country regarding your best places to visit, best food that you can offer, and can you tell us if what religion usually taking over, no, in your country, Namibia, sorry, and also if you have a number of population or estimation, it's okay. Can you share it with us, Martha?
Yes, definitely. I am so happy to be here. Good evening to my fellow queen
Okay.
as well. Well, Namibia is a beautiful country, like I said, in the southwest part of Africa. Almost at the end, it looks exactly like this. This is how
Mm.
Namibia looks. That's how unique it is, because you can, demonstrate it. You can show it on the African map. If you see something like this, that is Namibia. The shape like this, that is Namibia. Namibia has about 2.5 million people. We are very densely populated. We don't have so many people. And when you understand Namibia, it's normally yellow, if not bronze. We have we have so much desert. We have so much. We don't have. Namibia is not very green. It's very bronze. It's sandy. It's dry. We are a very dry country. We don't receive so much rain. We barely do. And other than that, it's a beautiful country with amazing people. The reception in Namibia is one of the best. And Namibia is also very peaceful. We have amazing natural wonders, like I said in my introduction video as well, and different places to visit. Most of them is normally we made love and peace. We made peace and fell in love with the dryness of our country, with the animals that we find, wildlife that we find in the desert or the dry river beds of our country as well. Namibia also, we are dependent on agriculture quite a lot. Although we are a dry country, we depend more on agriculture. We do a lot of subsistence farming, especially in the northern part of Namibia, and that's where I am from. I'm from 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗿𝗃 region. So on top of Namibia, like this part, that's where I'm from. But currently I'm based in the city center, basically the central part of Namibia. That's where I'm based. And what happens in the north is mostly agriculture. We are relying on subsistence farming, where we have animals and crop farming, basically. Well, other than that, we are also, of the 2.5 million, 85% of these people are Black, and then the other is white. And black and colored is one and the same, and then the other side is basically white. Namibia also, my favorite food, I love a traditional cuisine. And when you come to Namibia, are you planning on coming to Namibia, Mai?
Yes, we will. We'll
So
try to put it in our bucket list.
Perfect. So when you come to Namibia, you'll be served with the traditional cuisines, which are also really famous and loved and so appetizing. We eat, normally we have porridge, that is pop. We call it oshithima, brown pop, basically with mahango flour. We make that with mahango flour, and we eat it with dried meat, or mopani worms. We eat worms. They're really nice. Yeah, we eat mopani worms. They're really nice. It's one of my favorite cuisines as well. In my traditional food, basically traditional cuisine that we also have, or spinach. We also have it with spinach. Could be fresh spinach or dried spinach. We have a lot of dried foods here in Namibia because of the conditions that we have, the dry condition that we have here in Namibia. And then other than that, we also it also depends on the culture that you are in. So there's a lot of cultural diversity in my country. So my side of the story of cultural cuisine is the pop and the dried meat, but also we also have what is called dry place. That is what is it called? You basically fry the meat, and it's very common in other parts or other cultures of my country. We have bread that is baked, basically bread that is baked. It's also one of the traditional foods that we have. And then we have donkey meat. You know what a donkey is?
No. Donkey, the small horse, something like that?
Yes, that horse.
Okay.
We also eat it.
You eat it also?
Yes, we eat donkey meat as well. And then,
How does it taste? How does it taste?
well, it tastes like a normal meat, like normal beef. But it's really nice. Like, it's also really nice. I tasted it, but in my tribe, we don't eat that. But um, other tribes in my country do eat it as a traditional staple food as well. And then what else? What else can I think of? And then normal. The staple food in all traditional parts of the country is really porridge, whether it's made with milli flour or mahango flour. Yeah, it's the normal one.
You
And
mentioned
then
okay. You mentioned
yes,
flowers and worms, no? Is it true that you're eating flowers and worms?
no, not flowers, but flour like the powder that you make out of out of
Okay.
milk. Yes.
I thought it was really a flower.
No,
Sorry.
no,
Okay, go ahead, go
no,
ahead.
no. Not the flour, but the flour the powder. It's the one we make pap
Okay,
out of.
the
We
flour.
make porridge.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, the flour. Okay.
Yes. And then I'll move now to the places that you can visit in Namibia. So these places in Namibia are normally categorized on depending on what you want. Do you want some type of adrenaline? You want some type of scariness? Because we also have ghost towns in Namibia that are also really appealing to look at. And Namibia is very rich when it comes to history, different places of Namibia. And it's literally the whole country that is full of everything and everything. If you, for example, want some type of
Namibia are
adrenaline,
normally categorized on.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
okay, so if for example you want some type of adrenaline, we have Swakopmund, Namibia, that is the coastal part of Namibia. So when you look at the map like this, the coastal town is this side because that's where the Atlantic Sea Ocean is. So that side, you're most likely to find this adrenaline kind of activities in Namibia, and also the coastal shoreline as well. Where in Swakopmund you also find. And then its neighbor, which is Walvis Bay, there is salt pen. We have salt production there, and then we have a lot of beautiful bird sounds. Then we have Etosha National Park. That one is where we have mostly wildlife, different types of wildlife. We have the white rhino that is also really endangered here in Namibia. We have the black impala. I think it's the only place that has the black-head impala here in Namibia. And then we have lions. We have different types of wildlife here in Namibia, and it's mostly situated in Etosha National Park. If you really want to see the different types of wildlife at the water point, especially when it comes to when the it's about to set. And then we have the Skeleton Coast. The Skeleton Coast is normally associated with dried or dead stuff. It's also a desert. It's also what we have animals roaming around there as well. We have lions. We have elephants as well that are surviving in the dry environment basically. And then we also have how do I say? We have Damaraland also. That is also where we have the desert surviving animals. We have Sources Flay as well. It's also where you find camelthorn trees, but they are like dead and they didn't decompose. That is like the amazing part of it. It's like it's dead plants, but they're still there. They didn't decompose whatsoever, but they became fossil, which is really one of the interesting things to find as well. You find red sand there. And then in the northern part of Namibia, that's where the green parts are, not the north, southwest, east, north and east, basically where it's Kavango region and Zambezi. That's mostly where you find also some wildlife as well, but it's really green. It's very interesting. So yeah, that's in a nutshell Namibia.
Anyway, I have two questions before I let Athena to ask a question as well. First, I don't know the capital of the Namibia. And then second, you mentioned a lot of dried food, but I was wondering, is there no soup in Namibia?
There's no what? Soup.
Yeah, soup.
We do have soup.
I thought it's all dried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
No, no, no,
sorry.
no. We do have soup. We do have soup. It really depends on different individuals. Like the spinach I was talking about, I said you can eat it fresh or you can eat it dry, but it's in water. It's more like soup for eating it with a porridge. Or you can make vegetable soup. You can make, those are now the famous foods that we eat from, that are eaten everywhere else, sort of like universal type of food. But I wanted to highlight the unique part of our foods here in Namibia. Otherwise, we do have those. We have noodles. We have Vietnamese cuisines here in Namibia. We have Chinese cuisines. We have a lot. We have German bread. We have quite a lot. All that stuff is eaten in Namibia. And then the capital city of Namibia is Windhoek, like I said, where I am based now, where I'm situated or located rather in the capital city. That's where Windhoek is, in the central part of Namibia.
What is the name? Central part of the
Windhoek. Windhoek.
Windhoek.
Yes, Windhoek. It means, wind in a corner.
Okay, wind in the corner. No, your sign, your country look like this. Wait, hold
like
on.
This.
This one.
Yes, that's correct.
I was wondering, is it an elephant or a rhino?
Both, because we got both. So what happens is that the countries like this. So on this side is the Atlantic Ocean.
Mm-hmm.
And then here we have the northern part of Namibia. So it's more like it's really cut here. And then in the middle, that's where Windhoek is, central.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
Yes.
Athena, do you have some question? Go ahead.
Why did you choose to join Miss Earth out of all the pageants that exist?
Great. So with the Miss Earth is one of the organizations that I believe has a really huge and strong advocacy or strong purpose, and that aligns very well with my life. Growing up, really, I've seen how, a little bit of, let's say, when it comes to environmental consciousness, one just doesn't have it. And myself, I would always find myself really calm in nature, really calm in things that are really appearing as soft, as natural wonders. Those are the things that sort of like make me get to myself, get to the center of myself, and also understanding who am I really, and realizing that in that moment, then I realized that I have a bigger purpose, because what makes me happy, I need to preserve it, and I can only preserve it through a pageant like Miss Earth. And it's really sort of like aligned with who I am and who I want to be as time goes. And also it just creates a huge platform for me to then advocate for such kind of initiatives, to say, you know what, for as much as we are saying we love nature, we need to protect it as well. And it is now my responsibility to say, I am a custodian of the earth, and it is an honor for me to really represent my country, to represent the world at large, and to spread the word to protect, to love, and nurture Mother Earth.
Mm-hmm. And can we ask also your advocacy on this pageant?
Yes. So my advocacy. So some few years ago, I have realized that there's a huge gap between what we know and what we practice, especially the young people, or the youth rather. And then I have realized, and then that led me to creating a platform that is called Grow with Quinchono. So Quinchono is my home name, And I didn't want to divert the whole thing, and I wanted to keep it really close. So I say Grow with 𝗟𝗏𝗀𝗀 by 𝗣𝗵𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗀𝗀𝗀. So with that platform, I have 3 pillars of my purpose. I have youth empowerment. That is one of the pillars. Community development, as well as environmental awareness. And community development is really all about empowering the community, going out into the community, do cleanup campaigns, or do donations to our people that are underserved. And then youth empowerment is all about the youth, where we then also look into resolving what is bothering the youth the most. What issues do we have as the youth? Youth unemployment being one of the biggest in Namibia and Africa at large. And then the other pillar is environmental awareness. With the environmental awareness, then it aligns way, way better with the organization Miss Earth, and also myself as an individual, looking at how I love the environment, how it makes me happy, or how I think it makes me happy and complete, and get back to the center of my being. So through environmental awareness, I then have this platform where I have initiatives to say, right now I'm running a project called Donate a Tree. With Donate a Tree, I want to create an environment where young people are also involved in understanding that the environment is ours. We are the stewards of the environment, and we need to take care of it. It is our responsibility. So I want to pass on the responsibility, because the main beneficiaries of my Donate a Tree campaign is schools, orphanages, and community public spaces, basically. And with the schools, I want the kids or the young ones to also have this ownership of these projects, because these trees are going to be taken care of by them. And when I go to the schools to donate the trees, I always want me to demonstrate planting a tree with the kids, because then it's also a good platform for me to talk to them, to have the conversation, to say, you know what, as a young boy, as a young child, it is your responsibility to take care of the earth. And when we plant more trees, we are also eliminating, or not even eliminating, we are combating the climate change issues that we have. We are also impacting or impacting our soils, because there's a lot of soil erosion as well. But if we have trees, and at least it compacts that. And then the other project is compulsory environmental awareness clubs. With that one, it is also part of my advocacy with the environmental awareness clubs in schools, because I want us to create initiatives to grow together with the young ones, which then I want, what is going to happen is that we'll be having seminars and functions, as well as award winning, depending on how initiative are the young boys and girls in schools. The compulsory awareness clubs will be for high schools. I mean, for schools only, not for orphanages. It will be for schools, because I want the kids to have this thing that we are the ones responsible for the environment. What are we going to do? What can we do? How do we go into the community to talk to the people? Because honestly speaking, it's very difficult to teach an old dog new tricks. But the new one, you can easily influence them and really mount it into their heads and hearts that do not litter. Just these little things, don't litter. Do not, don't throw things just like that. Try and sort your trash, all these little things basically. And then when you mount these things into the kids' heads, then they carry it as they grow. And that's what I want to, that's the platform I want to create with my advocacy for Miss 2023.
Actually, I was curious, you're already an engineer, and she building everything. What is this in particular engineer you are?
Civil and environmental engineer.
Okay, that's good, no? And definitely it will help your country. And I think you had a good job, no, in your country. So I know that you are also having a good pay on it, no? So you can create more foundation and helping those kids everywhere, teaching them how to teaching them how to plant a tree and everything. They can definitely they can be introduced to the environment to take care of it. No? But before we
Yes,
proceed on, before we proceed on our next question with Athena, I'll just let one of our reporters also, meron lang po daw siyang tawag dito, i-report, no? Maiksing interview lang, no? Paiksi lang kasi mauubos na rin oras namin eh. Nanalong chairman sa San Pedro City, no? I-interview ni Sir 𝗟𝗶𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗀, no? Sir Romel, magandang gabi po. Go ahead.
Ayos, kasama Mike, magandang gabi rin sa iyo at magandang gabi sa ating mga tagapakinig, Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao sa DZRJ 18 AM. At ayun, kasama natin itong ibinalik na kanyang mga kabarangay. Itong si barangay chairman na 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗶. At hingan lang natin siya, konting panahon kasama Mike. At tara natin kung ano naging sekreto nito si Kapitan at muli na naman siyang tinangal ng kanyang mga kababayan. Sir, anong sekreto at parang hindi ka pinakawalan talaga ng iyong mga kabarangay at napakalaki ng lamang sa iyong boto?
Thank you, Vice. No? At binigyan pa tayo ng mandato ng ating mamayan ng ating naging sikreto lang yung ating pagmamahal na ibinibigay natin sa pagtulong sa mamamayan po ng Barangay UB dito sa lungsod ng San Pedro.
Ayun. O sige, medyo hindi tayo magtatagal. Nasabi mo na naman. Mensahe ka na sa iyong mga kabarangay.
Sa mga taga-United Bayanihan, ako po ay taos-pusong nagpapasalamat sa inyong lahat dahil binigyan niyo pa ako ng pagkakataon na makakapagsilbi sa ating nasasaupan. God bless po sa mamamayan ng UB.
Ayan, kasama mo at medyo konti lang sa pagkat sa susunod, hihingan natin ng mahabang panayam ito si Kapitan na 𝗟𝗶𝘁𝗶𝗶𝗽𝗏. Mula rito sa San Pedro City, Regional Laguna, Romel Madrigal sa DZRJ 18 AM, ang Radyo Bandido TV, nakaantabay sa Barangay SK Election 2023.
Ayan, maraming salamat kasamang Romel Madrigal. Anyway, let's continue our question, Athena, to our guest, Martha. Go ahead.
Yes, Ms. Martha, I'm just curious, what is the most common environmental issue your country is facing now, and how are you solving it as well?
Great. Namibia has a number of issues when it comes to environmental wise. The number one major one is climate change, where currently we are experiencing really hot weather. Global warming is not a child's game. Right now, it's the past week basically it was really hot, and it's one of the very bad things that we are also experiencing. However, the country has quite a number of things in place. However, let me maybe finish with the environmental issues that we have. We also have waste management issues. We have soil degradation and erosion. We have human conflict, human wildlife conflict as well. And it's really one of the things then we are saying we need to coexist with wildlife, right? But I'm grateful for the country I'm living in, because they have put a lot of things in place to support and combat the issues that we have, which then just tells that not only are they actually aware, but they also care about the environment, which also just gives me hope for the future. It gives me really energy to advocate for this country. And climate change is really one of the things that we are saying is a big issue here in Namibia, because not only does it affect our type of country that we are in, it's already dry with really no rain sometimes, and then that causes hunger in our country. So what the government does is it tries to meet our people halfway by doing what is called drought relief. it's basically to assist our people with meeting them halfway when it comes to food security as well. And then Namibia is also one of the first countries to incorporate environmental protection policy, into our constitution, which then also gives me really, really huge hope and happiness to say, or rather proud to say, that we are on the forefront of this whole environmental awareness and environmental awareness stories of our country, of the world rather. And then the other thing is we also have, what else do we have? So within that constitution, we have what is called Sustainable Development Committee, which then also assist with the projects that are say impacting the environment. They are assessed, and then we make sure that it is in line with our environment. We also have waste management, especially in the city where I'm living in. We have recycling sites. We have waste management in place. We have quite a number of bins put in place, and they're already assorted to say, this is where you put glass, this is where you put this. And there's also incentives when it comes to waste management, or recycling rather, which is also one of the things that I'm really happy to say. Namibia used to be one of the cleanest city. It still is in Africa, and I think in the world as well. And Namibia, if honestly speaking, comparing to other countries, Namibia is really clean. And it also just speaks to how well the government and the policies put in place are actually working, although the individuals are still having really not that consciousness to say, okay, let me not litter. We're still littering, but our government leadership is still, have these employees who are doing this. So now it's up to us, it's up to me to go out into the community and tell my people, guys, do not litter, let us do a cleanup campaign to assist, which also when people clean up these things, when we do cleanup campaigns, we're like, next time you're not going to litter because you will be coming here back to pick up this trash. It's just one of those things that I'm really also happy to be a Namibian.
Actually, when you are talking about the problem in your country, we saw how serious and sad you are, and we can feel it.
Yeah.
So, and the smile that you gave earlier, which is giving you hope, from the government, that they are doing their best in order to protect not only their environment, but also the needs of your people as well. And that's good to hear, and that's why you said you are staying with it, because you're seeing hope, on this. And I hope they will success, whatever they plan.
Yeah.
And hoping that you will able to put a good not investment but hope,
Yes.
investment of hope on this particular problem that you had in your country.
Yeah.
Anyway, Athena, you have additional question?
Let me just yeah, when you spoke of the government rather being involved, it's also sort of like, especially when it comes to climate change, I think it's really is a collective issue, and the solution need to be collectively done. To say, and it's also one of the things that I'm really grateful for this platform, because we then have to talk to everyone, because we're all having this common issue. Rising seas, we have, which are causing flooding really, really bad, especially in my neighboring country. We've seen, because I remember that time I was there, the cities that is like alongside the sea got flooded because the seas are rising, and it's all because of climate change. Animals are dying, especially for countries like Namibia that are really dry. It's one of those things. And then another thing that I also really needed to highlight is how my country have accepted the green hydrogen part, which is also clean energy, to stop, not really to stop, but to meet the energy production halfway, because at the moment we are still using fossil fuel, which is what our biggest fuel or energy production or energy contribution, but we are meeting it halfway with when our government when our green hydrogen comes into full operation. Yes.
Athena, you have additional question or any you want to ask to Martha?
Now that the pageant activities are starting, what are your preparations for the upcoming coronation night this December?
So that's the most thing I'm really excited about. I'm really, really excited about this preparation. It's one of the things that are really also coming through. But there's also an element of understanding to always to have room for disappointment. That's the testament that I have, like a short story. Maybe yesterday I was supposed to complete my video, and then my videographer never showed up, which was really a thing of, I'm trying my best to be my best, but, you keep getting disappointed. And it's just one of the reminders to say, on this journey, I need to have room for disappointment, and I have to. And other than that, how I'm preparing myself is I keep fit at all times. I wake up, do my gym, and then preparing how to do things by myself. Previously we were getting our things done. Your makeup is being done by somebody else, your hair is being done by somebody else, and your nails, because we're going to be in Vietnam for like a whole month. So I am learning to do all these things by myself, and I did my own makeup. I'm not sure how it looks, but I'm proud of it. It's basically sort of like these little skills that I'm trying to acquire prior to the pageant and also after the pageant, basically sort of equipping myself for the future during the pageant and then after the pageant is one of the things. And then also making use of the platform. It's a huge platform for me that I'm making use of. And I'm trying to make use of to create awareness and also to grow myself, to grow my brand, to grow my business, and having myself seen into the community. So I'm really excited about this whole preparation thing. It's doing me justice.
Mhm. Actually, I saw your profile picture. No, you have your hair here was cut, and I was expected that this particular color of your hair, that the one will I interview but when you send me your profile, oh, it's different. No, I was thinking, why did you? I mean, is this, what year is this when you
Sorry?
cut your? What year is this when you cut your hair?
So my hair was cut. Guess what? Do you think this is my hair?
Mm-hmm. I
You
mean,
think it's
this
my
one,
hair?
your profile here, this one,
Yes. So that was last year.
last year. Well,
Yes.
how come it is
It grows.
already?
It grows so fast. Like literally. Can you believe this is my hair? Do you think it's my
Yes.
hair, Mike?
Oh, yeah. Actually, no, I was wondering how did you do that? No, did you put something in your hair to grow it fast? Just like that? No, and my daughter has been cut for years, but she grows around just like this only after a year. But you have a long hair already from
So
almost
I can wake up
bald.
tomorrow. So that's the power of Africans. I can wake up with no hair, and tomorrow you will see me with a very long hair, with long
Oh,
hair.
really? It just amazed me a lot. Actually, when I saw your video, actually, I was thinking why other pageant did not host in South Africa, no? Because I think it's a great place to have. Your city is also good, and
Mm-mm.
I've seen a lot of African countries cities, no, and they are also good, no. So I was
Yeah,
thinking, why the other pageant did not hosting a pageant in in Africa. I mean, not in South
yeah,
Africa only. Mm-mm. What do you
yeah.
think? This is okay for you to host a pageant in your country?
Yeah, it's definitely okay. But obviously for me, I'm really here for the experience, I would love I would love a pageant to be hosted in my country and be a part of it, because then it's a huge investment for my country. It will bring business. It will put my country, on the top. However, now it's a thing of, okay, if it doesn't happen, we'll work with what we have. So then it's an experience on my end, an excitement on my end to say I'm going to Vietnam for the first time. It's one of the really platforms that I'm like, before they start hosting events and pageants in my country, let me rather go to the other countries and really experience it, use the platform and enjoy and have all this much experience to live for. And other than that, I think it's something that I would love to have in my country or be a part of, even Miss Earth at some point. It has to be hosted in Africa or Namibia, to be specific. So I'm happy.
Actually, she talked like not only a professional, but a politician for me. No? Maybe someday you can become a leader in your country. No? Soon. No? And I think you'll be a good leader.
Yes. Yeah, speaking of the leadership thing.
When this happens, don't forget us. Invite us to your country.
Definitely. I won't forget at all. I will not forget. I will definitely invite you guys.
Anyway,
the whole Miss F family when I become president.
Wow. Okay, let's proceed to our next question regarding about your expectation, I think, on Miss Earth 2023. Go ahead.
So far, I love the treatment, and that's also really what I'm like. I hope you guys you guys better be consistent with this love. It's very interesting how with all this WhatsApp, not WhatsApp, the group chats that we are having, they're really doing justice to want to give you so much comfort, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm expecting really good leadership on that side as well. The leadership that we're experiencing now, I'm really expecting the same leadership on that side when we leave. And then I'm also really expecting, I'm excited about the other girls, meeting the other queens. I really want to learn how do you guys practice your professions? How do you guys practice your traditions? What do you guys do when it comes to these, when it comes to culture? How do you guys do this and that? That's really one of the things that I'm excited about. And then the different activities, the lineup is a lot. And I'm just here for, there's really a lot. And that's also one of the things that I love about the Miss Earth organization. It's like the Miss Earth is focused. It's focused on growing us. It's focused on helping us understand who we are, understand the environment better, understand other countries. And I seen a comment yesterday on the new episode of Landmarks. Someone says, I'm so proud of this organization, because honestly, this is the great initiative for the whole world to learn about different countries, and for the girls to also learn about their own countries, because sometimes really you don't even know what's happening in your own country, but things like this, they really help you to get out there and go to different places of your own country, because sometimes it's the means, sometimes it's the time, but with this you are able to go out and explore your own country, explore other countries, whether it's virtually. And when you get a chance, then you also get to understand that, oh, Miss Namibia was talking about Windhoek, or was talking about the country being like this, and there's a coast on the side. I want to see that. How does it look? Yeah, all those type of things. It's really one of the things that I'm excited about and happy, really looking forward to learn.
Yes, actually, I like the way you explain your country, including your culture, sometimes, I was had the mistake, I think I thought it was a flower. You mean for a flower. I was thinking, how do they eat the flower?
So you had flour and then mopani worms, and then you are like, that is creepy.
Yeah. Anyway, I do know, that you will travel in Vietnam. Is it your first time to travel in Vietnam?
Yes, it's my first time traveling to Asia. Like, I am really excited about it. Like, I wish we could go to another country, maybe Thailand or Philippines, you know. I'm really like excited.
Yeah,
Excited.
you are. If you're going to have the opportunity to visit us, don't hesitate to PM us. No, either Athena or me. We will guide you. No,
Yes, please.
in the south, she will take care of you. Oh, but in the north, I'll be your guide. No?
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yes.
Anyway, let's do the message thing. Let's do first at Miss Earth Queens. Do you have any messages to the Miss Earth Queens?
Yes, definitely. I think I would love to say that during these preparations, just have fun, ladies. Have fun doing it because you will not get it again. It's a one-time experience that you have to grab and hold it dear to yourself because you're not gonna get it anymore. It's I think it's more like you only live once, and this experience that we're doing or this experience that we're gaining from this is a lifetime experience. That is also what I'm excited about, and I want the ladies to really note that you need to have fun while doing this. These little videos, it sounds exhausting, it sounds a lot, but that is where the fun is, in doing it with all your heart, because you don't get it anymore. And then with the preparation overall, you don't get any more to prepare to go to Miss Earth. Maybe is another other ones, but it's also one thing to understand that this is your chance to just have fun. This is your chance to learn. This is your chance to explore and also to learn about yourself. And then I'm excited to meet all of you ladies, and we're going to have the blast.
Adina, do you have a next question or additional question before we wrap it up?
None so far.
How about the messages, no? To her country? Would you like to ask her a question?
I just want to thank you, Sarah, for inviting me, and also Miss Martha for letting me learn about your country, about the food and the tourist spots. It really made me want to go there. And for all the viewers out there, for the Filipino viewers, I hope you voted wisely earlier.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it, Sir Mike.
Thank you so
did you
much.
why didn't you run for barangay election in your place,
I wanted
Athena?
to, Sir Mike, but I'm now staying at the city and I'm not that active here in our barangay. And I feel like my mom told me to avoid it because politics is kind of
Yeah.
But you vote, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
I voted
Yeah,
earlier.
because okay, because it's really important to vote.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Anyway, can we can we do have a messages to your people as well, and for those people who for those people who help you, do you have any messages, Martha? Would you
Yes,
like to thank them?
yes,
Or
yes,
including
yes.
you have a message in your people. You can do it in your own language. It's okay with us.
So I was actually
Okay, go ahead.
yeah,
Sorry.
before I was Miss Earth, I was actually the public choice, and it says a lot about the people of my country, you know, being able to be in a position where people select you to be something. For me, that really humbled me. And up until today, I'm really grateful for the people of my country, Namibia, and I just want to say thank you, and I just want to say I am trying my best. I'm trying my best to be the best and to be the best face, to be the best voice, and to be the best representation of my country, you know, from here. And I'm also one of the individuals that also really appreciate criticism, that appreciate little things like you have to talk like this, you have to do this, you have to do this. It's things that I really appreciate Although they don't have a say into who I want to be, they also have a say in how and what I represent going into my country. I mean, going to represent the country. And I just want to appreciate them for loving me, for the support. They are really supportive. That is what I have gotten so far. And it doesn't go unnoticed. I am here, and I am here because of you guys, because of what you have been, and I will always be the child of the daughter of the soil of Namibia. Other than that, I want to teach you guys a greeting in my language. So right now is, how do I say it? So when you want to say how are you, you say ongepi.
OGP. OGP.
Yeah.
OGP. It's quite easy. It was easy to say, no? OGP. How are you? Like three words, and then OGP is a 3 words also. Am I right?
Yeah. No. It's one word.
How are you? I mean, how are you? 3 words. That's right?
Is it not the same as mabuhang? Mabuhay.
Mabuhay means well, it's a something hello, welcome, something like that. That what it's meant, no? In our country, no? Like just something, just like hello or welcome, something like that.
And then
Mabuhay.
I have another word. Magandang
gabi.
So, magandang gabi. So ours is Nangalapo Nawa.
What was it? Ano daw? Ano daw, Tina? Okay. In your country, what was the word of magandang good evening?
Nangalapo. Good night. Is it not good night?
Good night means it's going to sleep, but good evening, it's different.
So Nangalapo Nawa. So Nangalapo Nawa is good night.
And then the good evening is
Watokelwapo. That's most a greeting. Good evening. Watokelwapo.
Watokelabo. No, I think when I stay in your country for I think 6 months, I learned some language. For sure. Anyway, we'll give you opportunity to thank your friends, your national director, your team, no? GAM team, whoever you want to thank. Go ahead.
Yes, I would just love to thank NBC Namibia Broadcasting Corporation. That is the custodian of Miss Namibia organization, the one that I'm signed under. I just want to thank them for their selflessness and unending support. They are really supportive, and I just want to say thank you to them. And I'm happy to be a part of the organization. I'm happy to be, associated with the brand, and to also really just appreciate the little that they have done, and the little that my country is also doing. I'm really appreciative of that. My people, my family, my friends, I am super grateful, and I am looking forward to being a better version of myself.
Yeah. Anyway, thank you very much. How about you, Athena? Would you like to thank some of your friends there in Cebu? And don't mention the one you vote, baka you will criticize after. Go ahead.
I just want to thank everyone who's watching this live, and let's answer my friends. So.
Anyway, let's wrap it up. It's already 11:17. Thank you very much, DCRJ, for giving us opportunity to extend, in order to cater Martha and Namibia. I hope you guys learn more in Namibia, and to all the people of Namibia. thank you very much for giving us opportunity to learn your country. And also, I hope and we wish that you will support Marta in her journey in Miss Earth 2023. And we are hoping, no, that she will able to bring home the crown in your country in her best form, no? And I think she has an opportunity to do that because she is so very bright and straight person to talk with, no? And everything will be, I think it's fine, and she will not be able to bothered or scared, no, in any challenges that Miss Earth had prepared. And she will able to fight, no, whatever the challenge that is given to or task, no, given to them. I think she will overcome it. Anyway, thank you very much, Martha. Thank you very much, Athena, for giving us opportunity also to assist me and also to interview Martha. And to the all the people of Cebu, maayong gabi sa inyo tanan. Naway nakabutar, no? Tama ba? Butar.
Nakabutan,
Oo.
yeah.
Oo, nakabutar kayo karong adlaw.
Adlaw.
Yeah, adlaw. And hoping, no, inyong mga kapitan, no, ay nanalo. Nadaog, no? O ano, nadaog, no? Sa inyong lugar, no? O inyong mga kagawad, no? Thank you very much at I hope nag-enjoy po kayo sa panonood sa amin ni Athena. Maraming magandang gabi po sa inyo lahat at sa inyo rin, no? Also in Nabia, magandang hapon, no? And thank you very much for watching us, no? Here in the Philippines. Thank you very much, Martha. Thank you very much, Athena. Good night, everyone. Good afternoon to Namibia. And hope you will able to find a safe place for everyone. No. Anyway, thank you. Keep safe, everyone, and have a nice day tomorrow. No. And I hope you will able to enjoy a new day. No. And facing new trials in their life. Thank you very much, Athena. Meron ka ba bang ibang sasabihin before we end?
Wala na po, Sir Mike.
Ayan, no? Watch us tomorrow again, no? With another Miss Earth Queens here at TCRJ 8 a.m. Radio Bandido 3B from 10 to 11 p.m. tomorrow, no? Watch us again. Thank you very much. And good night. Thank you very much, Martha. Thank you very much, Athena. Goodbye. Gabi.
Magandang gabi.
Yeah. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Thank you. Salamat.